that mic? You guys hear me? That's a little too loud. Hi, everybody. My name is Todd Metcalf. For those who don't know me, I'm an administrative lieutenant for West Bloomfield Police Department, and I have the honor today to start this ceremony off. So first off, I'd like to do a pledge of allegiance to the flag. Everybody please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everybody. It's nice to see a lot of familiar faces here today, some retired faces. Welcome. Thanks for all being here. So good afternoon, everyone, and thank you very much to witness and support an historical event for the West Bloomfield Police Department today. I have the honor today to start the ceremony as we appoint our next Chief of Police, Dale Young, and our next Deputy Chief of Police, Scott Mong. If my math is correct, this is only the third time in the past 35 years that we've had to appoint a new police chief with our agency. To promote from within and the ability to show how long a chief's tenure is with an agency is very important. To me, I believe it represents just how much camaraderie our agency has, the trust and faith we share with the Township Board, and of course, importantly, the citizens of our township. Deputy Chief Young is no stranger to the law enforcement community or the experience he has achieved in his career. He is a third-generation law enforcement officer and has been with the West Bloomfield Police Department since 2004 when he received his first job as a cadet. That entailed cleaning out jail cells and doing chores for the Chief of Police. Throughout his career, Deputy Chief Young has worked under many titles. He was promoted to police officer from the cadet program, quickly moved to investigating major crimes as a detective. He became active in defensive tactics as an instructor and led our crisis negotiations team. Deputy Chief Young has achieved the rank of patrol sergeant, administrative lieutenant, to his current position as of right now, Deputy Chief. Deputy Chief Young holds a Master's of Science degree in Criminology and Criminal Justice with a concentration in CJ from the University of Michigan, Dearborn. He holds a Bachelor's of Arts in Integrative Studies with a minor in Communications degree from Oakland University and is an alumni of Brother Rice. He has completed Northwestern Staff and Command Class of 411, Michigan Associations of Chiefs of Police Executive and New Chief School, along with the Michigan Police Executive Development Seminar. Deputy Chief is also very active with the community. He is being a member of the Oakland County, Michigan, and International Association's Chief of Police. He belongs to the Police Executives Research Forum, National Tactical Officers Association, and is currently the Secretary of Michigan Associations of Hostage Negotiators. Almost made it through. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce our recently appointed West Bloomfield Township Supervisor, Mr. Jonathan Warshay, to do the swear-in for our new Chief of Police, followed by Clerk Binder to swear in Deputy Chief Scott Mong. Thank you.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear.
I do solemnly swear.
That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
And the Constitution of this state.
And the Constitution of this state.
And that I will faithfully perform.
And that I will faithfully perform.
The duties of the Chief of Police.
The duties of the Chief of Police.
In and for the Charter Township of West Bloomfield.
In and for the Township of West Bloomfield.
County of Oakland.
County of Oakland.
State of Michigan.
State of Michigan.
According to the best of my ability.
According to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Chief.
Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Warshay. Thank you to the Township Board for the confidence you have expressed in me. I also want to thank Chief Mike Patton for preparing me to take on this incredibly important role in our community. Thank you to all of my sworn and civilian department members who consistently provide exceptional police services, ensuring that everyone who lives, works, and visits West Bloomfield feels safe every day. Lastly, Thank you to my family and friends for your unwavering support, encouragement, and constant prayers. I am incredibly honored and humbled to stand before you today as the new West Bloomfield Police Chief. This is a historic moment, as I am the first police cadet, the equivalent of a police service aide today, to rise through the ranks to become police chief. In fact, as of today, the entire executive staff consists of former police cadets. Sir Robert Peel, the father of modern policing, stated in 1829 that the basic mission for which the police exist is to prevent crime and disorder. I am proud to say the West Bloomfield Police Department continues to fulfill this fundamental mission. Our success is not measured by the number of traffic citations we issue or arrests we make, nor in the response times to non-emergency calls. Instead, it is reflected in how the community perceives their safety while living, working, and visiting West Bloomfield. We will continue to achieve our core mission by implementing a community policing strategy that emphasizes proactive constitutional policing, geographic accountability, innovative problem-solving techniques, and a reliance on data to identify community issues. Patrol serves as the backbone of our organization. Officers do much more than simply respond to calls for service and write reports. They are often the first on the scene, facing unexpected situations. Just one recent example of the exceptional work your patrol officers do comes from our midnight shift just a couple of nights ago. In the early morning hours, a resident heard a loud commotion and went outside to see what was happening. They discovered an unknown person had broken into their car and was driving it away. The resident called 911 to report what was happening. A midnight patrol officer was in the area and a short time later observed a vehicle matching the description of that stolen vehicle in their vicinity. He attempted to initiate a traffic stop, but the suspect vehicle ignored him, resulting in a pursuit. The midnight shift supervisor and other West Bloomfield officers assisted in the pursuit a short time later, ultimately leading to the suspect being arrested without injury to anyone involved. Our patrol officers deliver on the mission 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and again, this is just one example of the type of work they do. Every person and unit in our organization is held accountable for their contributions to our core mission. We will pay close attention to the unique needs and priorities of our diverse community. Our patrol supervisors and officers are the best positioned to understand the needs of those we serve because they interact with them closely every day. The rest of our department will provide full support for their efforts. To the community, I am committed to earning and maintaining the long-standing positive relationship and trust that you and our police department have shared over the years. The West Bloomfield Police Department pledges to treat everyone who works, lives, or visits West Bloomfield with dignity and respect while working diligently to reduce crime, fear, and disorder wherever it may exist in our community. In return, I ask the community to recognize that public safety cannot be achieved by the police alone. West Bloomfield was rated as the 12th safest city in Michigan according to a 2021 survey by alarms.org. This does not happen by accident. A safe community like West Bloomfield results from collaboration between its residents and the police department for the benefit of all. The public and the police share responsibility for the safety of everyone. The West Bloomfield Police Department will utilize every legal tool at our disposal to enhance safety throughout the community. As I assume the role of police chief, I want the elected officials and department heads to know that our goals reflect our shared concerns for the community. We may experience professional disagreements from time to time, but I am confident these will concern methods rather than objectives. I will advocate for the needs of the police department, but I also understand that other departments are competing for limited resources. I will be a responsible steward of the resources entrusted to the police department by the township. I will take your needs, issues, and concerns seriously and will strive to respond appropriately. In return, I ask for your support for our efforts and a true partnership as we work together to address the concerns of the community. I look forward to establishing close and productive relationships with the Township Board, the Fire Chief, all other department heads, township attorneys, and surrounding area police chiefs. In closing, I am excited about all the possibilities that will be present in this next chapter in the history of the West Bloomfield Police Department. Thank you.
I know this is a proud moment for you, Dale, with your family and the department and community members here. You said the other day that you had big shoes to fill, but Mike Patton would not have selected you to be his deputy and now our chief if he did not feel you were up to the task. Today, you are becoming our chief, and we have the utmost confidence in your ability to lead the department. We know you have the respect and trust of the officers. You have the demeanor, heart, and integrity for your new role. We know our community will remain in great hands, and we look forward to you serving us for many years. Thank you.
So, and Dale, before we're done, I want to make sure you introduce your family. But I do want to just acknowledge from the moment Dale came into my orbit, what really stood out was his professionalism, his responsibility, and his dedication. And I imagine that that's what also stood out to newly retired Chief Patton. Then I got to work with Dale when we were working on a CIP project with the whole CIP committee, and his attention to detail was just remarkable. We were so impressed, and he was prepared and just understood what the task was. And then the first time I think that when you were deputy chief and then Chief Patton went out of town for a few days, West Bloomfield had a wild week. And you were really tested, like, as sudden. And honestly, as I watched you meet that test with the same professionalism and responsibility and dedication that I had seen before, I knew we were in good hands, and I really look forward to working with you, and you will be a wonderful representative of our township. Thank you.
Chief Dale Young, we're so glad that you're here in West Bloomfield and you will be serving us as our chief. Chief Patton has been an amazing chief, and when we started to realize he was going to retire, at first I was really scared. But as Debbie said, as I worked with you and really got to know you and see how professional you are and your integrity and just how you really think outside the box and you find a way to collaborate with all those around you, I soon knew that there was some really good succession planning in the police department. And so I could not be more proud, and I know that Chief Patton has helped us find an amazing new chief, and I look forward to working a lot of years with you here, sir, and I'm so proud to be working with you, and congratulations, Chief Dale Young.
Thank you. Yes, and I do want to introduce my family and friends that came to support me here today. And first, I want to recognize my wife, Amber, and my daughter, Ariel, my mother, Marilyn, my Aunt Belen, my cousin, David, my Uncle Dale, my namesake, my Aunt Kay, and Rhonda, Henry, Gordon Ainsworth, Chuck Pinkston, thank you, Kurt Lawson, and also for the Allens. Thank you so much, guys.
Okay, Scott, we're going to swear you into your new role as deputy chief. Raise your right hand, repeat after me. I
I,
state your name,
Scott Mong,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this state,
and the Constitution of this state,
and that I will faithfully perform the duties
and that I will faithfully perform the duties
of Deputy Chief of Police
of Deputy Chief of Police
in and for
for
the Charter Township of West Bloomfield,
the Charter Township of West Bloomfield,
County of Oakland,
County of Oakland,
State of Michigan,
State of Michigan,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Deputy Chief.
Dale's going to, yes.
Just real quick.
Okay.
So I'd like to introduce you to our new deputy chief, Scott Mong. Scott began his law enforcement career with the West Bloomfield Police Department as a cadet in 1995 and was promoted to police officer later that same year in October. Over nearly 30 years, he has served in various positions, including patrol officer, field training officer, special response team operator, detective in the Investigations Bureau, patrol sergeant, detective sergeant, and most recently, detective lieutenant. Scott completed the Northwestern Center for Public Safety Police Staff and Command Program, class number 536, in May 2023. Additionally, he completed the Michigan Association of Police Executives and New Chief School in October of 2024. What this does not tell you, though, is the relationship that Scott and I have started to grow into, and it is my pleasure to introduce him as our new Deputy Chief. Deputy Chief. Brenda. And pinning on our new Deputy Chief's badge will be his wife, Brenda.
Yes, I'd like to take a moment to introduce my family. This is my wife Brenda, as Dale stated, my youngest son Colin, my daughter-in-law Kim, and unfortunately my two other sons, Logan, Kim's husband, my oldest, and our middle son Devin, who's in the Army stationed in Hawaii. They were not able to be here today, but are hopefully watching on Facebook Live. And also my parents were not able to be here. They're in Florida, and also my father-in-law in Florida. Brenda's stepmother, she's dear to me. West Virginia, hopefully they're all able to watch on Facebook. Father Scott.
Use the microphone, Scott.
Anyway, that's it.
Very good. Yes.
Mute for a second. Good afternoon, everyone. I look back on my career here of 30 years, and I know that I have had many great mentors who have assisted me in my professional growth. Many of them were my supervisors. Those people were and continue to be very inspirational to me. Collectively, they helped to give me the tools I needed as I sought promotion to become a supervisor and a leader here. I am truly thankful for all of them. I am very thankful for the tremendous support I have had from my wife, Brenda, my three sons, Logan, Devin, and Colin, my daughter-in-law, Kim, my parents, William and Susan, my father-in-law, Harry, and Brenda's stepmother, Mary Ann, as well as numerous friends. I have had the privilege of having many great assignments here over time. My fondest assignment has been working in the Detective Bureau. Even more than working as a detective, I have thoroughly enjoyed supervising the men and women of our Detective Bureau. They are fantastic people who are smart and dedicated, and they have made my time spent in the DB extremely enjoyable and rewarding. I want them all to know how much they mean to me. I am very grateful to Dale Young for giving me this opportunity. I believe in his vision for this agency as well as in him as a man and a leader. I intend to support him in every way possible. I know that moving forward, Chief Young has many new and great ideas for this agency, and I know that he will be successful. The men and women of this department are looking to this new administration for leadership and direction, and I am committed to doing whatever is necessary to continue the tradition of excellence we have here. Thank you very much.
Thank you all for coming, for celebrating our new leadership. We're sorry to see Chief Patton go, but we know that our new Chief Young and Deputy Chief Mong leave us in great hands. So thank you all. say goodbye.